Morning, everyone. It's 8:35, and this is your Monday, November 1st pre-opening comment, and it is video number 1000. Amazing how fast they go. Okay, Asia is mixed. Europe is higher. Japan was up 3% on some fairly impressive economic numbers, and so we will see what's going on there shortly. This morning we have ISM at 10 o'clock. This is actually a very big week. We have the Fed decision on Wednesday. We have the employment numbers on Friday. Okay, back to Europe. Germany's retail sales fell 2.5%. Expectations were for up 0.6%, and last month's were up 1.2%. So that's a pretty dramatic surprise to the downside. Roblox had an outage over the weekend, but the stock is unchanged, so there's not much to say about that. In that same vein, American Airlines is down only a nickel. They had, starting on Friday, they canceled over 1,700 flights for what they say was a combination of staffing shortages and high winds at their Dallas-Fort Worth hub, and that took a lot of people away from where they were expecting to be, flight attendants, pilots, etc. And as I said, the stock is down a nickel, so nothing overwhelming. Barclays CEO resigns. The stock is down $2.73 at $199.52, about his relationship, evidently, with Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, Newell Brands. We have a position in this. We're long the November 23s, and the stock was upgraded at JP Morgan with a price objective of 24. The stock is 23.70, up 81 cents, and has been as high this morning as 23.97. Harley Davidson, which was on our list last week that we discussed in the Discord room. Harley Davidson, EU tariff agreement. It was expected to be 64 billion. Turns out it's only 61 billion, and the stock this morning is $39.60, up $3.11. And Tesla just continues, no new news, 1,154, up another 40. Dow futures up about 150, S&P up about 19, and the NASDAQ up about 60. Okay, the chart on the screen is cotton, and I'm putting it up here because we have been discussing cotton and some of the other commodities in the Discord room, and there is an ETF, symbol BAL, for the cotton market. Another one that we've started watching is CORN, which should be pretty evident what that is. But hey, no inflation here. Cotton's only gone from 77 cents to $1.18 since March. So it breaks out here again. It looks to me, let's give a little bit more involved look. This is the 4-year, and cotton has traditionally been about a 70-cent commodity. It did get down in with the pandemic, fell from 70 cents to $48.35 in a period of 6 weeks is currently now $1.18, up $3.28 so far today. That's a pretty extreme move. Let's just see if we can give you a longer term look. Yep, here is the average price in this neighborhood. Let's call it 72 to 82. It has been at its peak in 2011, $2.19.7. We should have some resistance in here at the round number 120, but there really isn't much there as far as volume or open interest at the time. Next would be $1.40. I mean, this is in 20-cent increments all the way up, so it's hard to play it. It has gone pretty much parabolic, but it came out of this little pennant in here in a big way, and with another consolidation in this range, we could easily see $1.50. The gold has turned back to the upside slightly. It is up 5.5. The silver is up 210. The crude oil is up 53 overnight. It was down as low as 82.74. Let's go back to the daily. Was as low as 82.74. Last is, as I said, up about $0.50 at 84.06. And it touched the 50-day the 20-day MA and turned right back higher. Bitcoin is playing a little bit of catch up over the weekend from over weekend news. It shows down 790 at 62.20, and the cash market is actually slightly below that, but up about 1,100. Ethereum is down about 72. The bonds are down 0.5 point after that rally that we expected, and we saw coming off this nice little bottom here and off hitting the 5 and the 20-day moving averages last week and starting higher. So if we continue to consolidate in this range, 159.5 to, let's call it 161, we could have another move higher back to 164. This is in direct opposition to the fundamentals for it. And as I mentioned in last night's letter, the short end of the market is gaining actually pretty substantially on the long end. So that is never a good thing. That's flattening of the curve. All right, everyone. As I said, Dow now showing up 150.44. NASDAQ has sold off a bit, is only up about 30. And excuse me. And the S&P is now only up about 15. So a little bit of a sell-off here. Now up only 13.75. Have a good morning, everyone.